Hello, hello. Oh, what a stressful start for a good morning for a Palmy here. But enough about my silly sleep habits. It's time to play some Super Metroid. As promised, after I had my hosting shift at 1 a.m. Pretty excited for it. My GT code run. Hopefully I can clear that little bit of dust out of my eye and give you guys a stellar run to look forward to. I've polished up all of my settings and hopefully everything will go well. Let's go ahead and get it started up here. Get my other 00 file ready to go. I actually cannot see my chat here, so if runners see any questions or comments in chat, or if any of the hosts see any questions in chat, please go ahead and just shout them out to me, and I am happy to answer any said questions.
I just want to say, if you have like a longer time, I've got like a longer donation in here, so whenever there's time for that, I'm happy to read that.
Sweet, yeah. You can go ahead and read that longer donation as I get started with the series and after I get started with time. So, yeah. Without further ado, let me go ahead and just get us started here in... I'm taking my controller here. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Good luck. Alright, so we've got a 20 euro donation by Pikastrop saying, did you ever hear the tragedy of fast Super Metroid runners? I thought not. It's not a story the top times would tell you. Super Metroid speedrunners are so powerful and so wise that the game can be finished at an astounding speed. The only thing they fear is to lose time, which eventually, of course, they did. In the name of charity and moral high ground, they have to lose time to save the animals at the end of the run, losing a certain amount of time. Ironic, they can save the animals, but not their time. Thank you very much, Pika, for that donation.
Good donation, Pika. I'm proud of that. Alright. Bad ending series time for that room, ending at a 63. It's a little on the slower side, but I did just literally wake up, so, little credence. Ooh, one steam puff. Ooh, hey, that's not bad. See if we can get through this next room. Ooh, another damage taken. A little slow. Oh no, where did that wall jump go? Oh, where'd that wall jump go? Oh gosh! 36. The shameful time. Time to wake up them old bones. I'm gonna get me some water. If there's any more donations, you're go ahead and welcome to read them.
I do not have any more donations, but what I can tell you is, you know, we have the save or kill the animals before after this run. Currently, with this donation, save the animals is at 53 euros, whereas kill the animals is at 50 euros. So, save the animals has like a 3 euro lead. So,
Kill
guys,
the
come
animals.
on. Do we really want to lose time for saving these animals? They're useless anyways. So, let's just kill them off.
They can save themselves. They got themselves into that room. I'm sure they can get out of there. Samus doesn't need to help them any more than they've already been. Yeah. Goodness gracious. So, you're not going to see any Moonfall tech from this kid. I haven't gotten to practice Moonfall tech, which is basically using momentum to get you to fall faster. There's a technique in the game settings. Oop, there's a pit. There's a setting in the game menu that's called moonwalking, and you can effectively moonwalk off of an edge and gain momentum to fall. It was I used to be recently discovered. Holy cow, I'm old. It was discovered back about 7-8 years ago now, and it's been a pinnacle of speedrunning ever since. It's not used everywhere, but it can definitely save you a little bit of time. Ooh, nice. And for those who may end up asking, I'm actually running on emulator on this. I just recently switched from using SNES NX to Huygen, and it's taken me a pretty good hot minute to get settings balanced out. But as you can kind of see, Huygen is much more accurate. We're not going to see a whole lot of visual stuttering with the game. Jumping is difficult. Especially when you're waking up. There we go. What I did there is a small trick called an instant air vault, where I can jump, wall jump, and then be able to instantly morph rather than having to hit double down on the controller. It's usually done by holding the left trigger and then just hitting down once, and you'll instantly go into a ball. Now the planet's awake. Everyone's out to kill me now. And Samus is just generally not having a good time. She goes and picks up an item, and now everybody just wants to just end the planet, of course. Samus is like, alright, we'll just get on through all this. It's gonna be okay. The entire planet just wants to end my life, but, you know, nothing new. She's exploded planets in the past, so, you know, it's just another day at work. Not your typical 9 to 5, I'll tell you that much! Did not want to take some damage there, but that's alright. So, my old personal best that I actually never attached a video to is a 5642 or 5652. I'd have to check Deer Tier on that one, so it's been a long time since I've actually had to play this category, and I'm pretty sure my skills have improved a fair margin since. I'm hoping that if I can keep my mind straight, I can hopefully end up getting a personal best. And I am running the NTSC version, so getting through that door before it closes, not happening. Get the setup. Wow, that's not what I wanted. This is a horrible fight. Really slow fight, but was, you know, could have gone worse. Got all our ammo. A nice stack of 5 and full health. That's a fantastic way to leave that fight. And we're coming on our first major trick of the game, if I can execute it correctly. There we go. That is the Alcatraz escape. Normally you're supposed to come up through the right side of that little area there and exit through the top right using your bombs, your newly acquired bombs. Instead, I opted to go ahead and do a series of wall jumps to exit out of that area in a different way. Just note, therefore, as the Alcatraz escape. I'm gonna opt to take damage rather than use my missiles, so I don't have to farm them and get them back. Whew! What a day. As a reminder, we got plenty of time left to kill or save the animals, so go ahead and get your donations in on that, because this is surely going to be the one where I would love to kill the animals. So if you want to save them, put your donations on that one. Here's another trick coming up for you. the mock ball so I can get past all these gates. Oop, if I can learn how to jump, like my mama taught me. Give me some super missiles here. Yeah, I was clean getting through that room. So, in GT Classic, you don't actually have to pick up a whole lot of items to start. I'm just going to pick up a series of items to get me to a certain point in the game. I'm doing this a little bit differently than the world record pace or the world record route, just simply because I'm not that good. So I'm taking a slightly older route. Not going to get the reverse. That's alright though. I'm going to take a slightly older route to get to different places, including using an older method to get to Lower Norfair, which you'll see coming up soon. Yeah, waking up straight before a run, you're not going to feel as polished. It's going to be a fun one for sure. So now we're entering an area, my favorite area of the game is called Big Pink. I think of bubblegum when I think of this area. And I'm trying to refill up a little bit here. It'll cost a little bit of time, but that'll be alright. And just for my sake, if I can do it correctly. Oh, first try, like butter. So I had to shoot up like that because this block else wouldn't be reachable because super missiles will disappear once they're visually off screen. What I did is I moved the screen over in such a way that the missile's acceleration was able to basically flash and stay on screen in a different manner, allowing that missile to go a little bit farther off screen and hit that super missile block. So this is going to be what I'd like to call my safety super missiles. Instead of having 5 total, I'll have a total of 10 possible. And this will allow me to have a little more wiggle room when it comes to executing some tricks. Ooh, I missed my D-boost. My health is a little bit low. I have been a little bit less on the conservative side of it. So, gonna have to be a little more careful. Not disturb him to wake up. See if I can get a little bit of recovery health from him. As well as I need to top off my health at some point so I can use my reserve tanks. I'm not going to be picking up the charge beam. So, that's just an item I don't need. Not right now, not in this run. Because, GT code, if you don't know, it's a development code that was left in if I don't die. It was left in by the developers as a way to bug test the game. And it wasn't removed, and so runners one day discovered it by holding all 4 controller face buttons, which is those buttons there. If you hold all 4 of those going through a certain door transition, you will actually get, I believe it's nearly 60% of the game's items, just out of literally thin air. It's pretty neat. So I'm definitely slowing down a bit here just to get some health recovered. That's alright. Ooh. Oh. Gonna get a couple extra supers here. And we're into the red tower, so I'm gonna go up the red tower. We'll try and go for the cool strat. Yeah. I'm not cool enough for that cool strat, so I'll just kind of do the palmy strat, which is just yeah, we'll just snipe these guys out of existence. That's totally fine. Because who needs rippers? I'm ripped enough for both of us. Oh, and I missed a super missile, that's sad. Please don't use any more super missiles. Okay, we got one. We're fine. We're fine. Dupe, got the block. Some precise wall jumps if I don't botch them. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose just a smidgen of time here. Wall jumps are really hard. Just kidding. Always practice your wall jumps, kids. Oh my goodness. So I have to get up here because I have a pack of power bombs that I need to get early. I technically can go get some backup power bombs if I'm taking too much or if my controller starts acting up. There we go. We're good. So I had to use a pretty precise wall jump to get up there. As well as I'm just going to damage boost my way through that hallway. Easy peasy. And I needed that one super for this door, so I'm out of supers. Got to make sure I got to get some later. Hopefully not die here. Sweet, power bombs. So getting these completely sequence broken is going to allow me to get into a certain part of the game much earlier than what I would have normally been able to. Oh, that's scary. Oof. So, little on the sketch side, but we're through. We're okay. Whew. All right. This means I can't take a whole lot more damage, but we'll get some of these cacks and see if they'll offer me any reprieve. Ugh. It's weird not having any supers. Ah, one super. Just what I needed. So the enemies in this hallway are going to be able to help refill me up a little bit, so I was hoping to not lose as much health as I did. But again, you know, Palmy is Babby Runner. Of course. They'll give me super missile slip, but they won't give me health. Oh, see, that's what I want. Let's see if I can just refill up here really fast. Yeah, I don't want to refill up here. As you can see, one enemy, a little slow. And now we're at the bottom of our tower, and we're going to slowly make our way to go fight our first boss. That's right, we will kill bosses in this game. Not a whole lot of other things to kill in the game, but, you know, we still got things to kill. 7 soups, we're looking good. Health, looking good. And 17 minutes in, you know what? Not bad. Not bad. We could have been worse, but we're looking good. Say hello there. And yeah, we're gonna use a wall jump there rather than going and getting an item called the high jump boots to get through there. I'm just happy I got a lot more ammo coming through here than I usually do, so pretty stacked. So we're going to go to our first boss, and that is Mr. Kraid. The big old juicy boy himself. And killing Kraid, the mini Kraid anyway, gives you 5 super missiles. I'm going to take all those, and now I'm topped up on supers, which is super awesome. And Another power bomb, that's fine. Now cross your fingers and we'll see if Pommy can go ahead and use the missile strat to get the crate quick kill. Yeah, a little harder to do the missile strat, so we're gonna have a little longer. Oh, and he rubbed his belly against my face. Ew. That was so gross. I don't think I've ever seen him rub his belly against my face. Oh, let's not die here. Probably has to not be so grossed out. Ah, going for the 3-pounder. So go ahead and take some energy. Finally got a little bit in our reserves, which is nice. And there is our various suit. Alrighty, so that's various suit, which decreases our damage down to half of what it originally was, as well as giving us the ability to go into heated rooms, which is super, super nice. Now that I'm full health, I'm just going to go ahead and get some extra to top up my reserve tank. Once I no longer get any more health, then hopefully my reserve tank should be full. And that should be... theoretically, that should be full. Yeah. Sweet. So, I do have one reserve tank, but for safety of the run, I'm likely going to go pick up a second one just to be on the safe side, because I'm going to be doing an old, a very ancient strat. Ah, the worst setup is when these guys block it like that. I'm going to be doing an ancient setup that's using the reserve tanks as a method of getting across a lava lake. Well, what does that mean? Well, you'll have to find out. No spoilers. Alright, there's our second energy tank. I'm going to be collecting, I believe, 3 or 4 throughout the part of this early game here, so I don't need too many because I'm just going to need to have just enough health to get through that lava dive and then enough to make it out and pull off the trick. Why did I do that? I don't know. Early morning grog. Whoop. Alright, so we got our high jump boots here. Not the fastest movement ever, that's alright. See if I can do this right and get this fast set up here. No, too slow. That is okay though. So we'll come back and get that guy. Yep. Yelp. Spin jump, please. Oh my goodness. There we go. Terrible execution by me. Whoops. Let's grab that E-Tank. That'll be our third E-Tank for the run. That should be, I think, my last one I need to pick up. But I am gonna, again, for run safety, I am gonna go pick up the other reserve tank just to have run safety, as well as I will have a safety save in the event that things go absolutely awry. I hope they don't, because I had one practice where I was able to get lava dive on first try after using the reserve tank methods, so I'm hoping I don't have to resort to using a save, because that would be very much slower. Nice. We'll travel through here. And you can actually just roll on the floor right there as you saw to get through that room a lot faster than having to do all those jumps. So, as you saw, I'm going to go ahead and do a specific pattern of wall jumps here. You know what? I'm getting sick of you guys. Have a power bomb. And you left me a gift. I'll take it. Not a drop I was expecting. So I'll just do a precise wall jump over here, if I can get it in just the right spot. Might take me a couple of jumps because it's a bit precise. Oh, that was it. Gotta get a new controller. This one is getting a little bit on the worn side on that poor D-pad. There we go. Another good precise wall. I'll need some extra missiles here just to kill off this guy and not take more damage than is necessary. There we go. And I'm just going to totally throw everything I just said completely out the window there. Just going to tank a whole bunch of damage there just because I can. And that's our second reserve tank of the run. I'm going to have to make sure to fill that one up as well. We are almost to what I would like to consider the hardest part of this run. All I need is one power bomb. That's nice. I don't have to worry about using too many power bombs. So I'm going to go ahead and go to some refill bugs. There's actually a room here that it's a pop-up of 5 bugs that I can use to quickly refill. If there's any donations, go ahead and read them if you got them.
I do still not have any new donations, but you know, guys, the save or kill the animals before is slowly but steadily coming to an end, and currently save the animals is still leading with 53 euros over kill the animals with 50 euros, so a simple 3 euros, guys, can change the tides in here. So let's save Palmy some time and just get rid of those animals. They're useless anyways.
They taught me some good things, yeah. But they can save themselves. If they can teach me things, I'm sure they're smart enough to, you know, get themselves out of a hairy situation. Yeah? Yeah. So we got a safety save there. Fulled up on super missiles and missiles. I don't need full power bombs because I only literally just need one more coming up here pretty quick. And so this is what I consider the hardest / dangerous part of the run, is the lava dive. At least the method I'm going to use is going to rely on me triggering my reserve tank, so I have to get my health down all the way to 0. Oh, I don't want to jump there. It's going to rely on me getting my health all the way down to 0. And engaging the reserve tanks to fill me back up, which will give me some invincibility frames. Alright, so here's the scary part of the run here. I'll just collect a couple more of those for my own sanity. Let's go. So as you see, I'm in this lava. I'm taking a hefty amount of damage. And hold your breath, because it's going to get even more scary. As Palmy is going to basically nearly kill himself. Get down to about 50. Oh, that's a reset. Yep, I took a little too long, and I jumped at the wrong time, but the Namahe was spitting out those fires, so I would have engaged my energy tanks incorrectly. But thankfully we got that safety save there, which is why we make them. I didn't want to end this poor run. That's also why I made sure to have more. It's a fantastic thing. Safety saves, my friends, they are sometimes important. Ooh. Yeah. Those particular enemies, I can't remember what they are called, but they will follow you up until they can sling their love at you, which is not ideal. So I'm actually going to leave that room, come back in, and make them try and slap me with some lava. And not hurt me, like I was just doing there. Because once you see their head bob down, you just jump up, and you can get some health. So a little more. A little slow. Come on. Come on. Stop being lousy there. Ah, RNG. Health drops are RNG. There we go. 99 energy. Just what we need. And let's go ahead, get back down here, and do our second crack at the lava dive. So this time I need to pay closer attention. Yep. Ah, I missed the jump. Dang it. Go ahead and give it one more good old college try. Even then, I'm at 30 minutes, but still, that's still not bad. Because once I actually can get up there, that's the hardest part of the run done. And I choose to do this method, at least for me, it's a bit more consistent, because especially on emulator, how you see I have these little frame stutters and just basic tears. Getting the more precise jumps on emulator is a little more difficult, at least for myself. Ooh, nice. So I prefer to use the reserve tank method when I feel like I can't get really precise timings, because even though it still is a precise jump, I have a little bit more wiggle room, because then I can just hit that Namahe's blast at a more precise time and have a little more wiggle room with timing. Oh, wow. Yeah, this... Ugh, morning grog. Come on, Palmy. Let's get this. We got this. Gotta psych myself up. And this is not something for the faint of heart. This particular trick is a little more on the advanced side. More people can do it on their first go-around after having more practice, and it definitely can be kind of a tricky one to get with. frame stuttering here too. Come on. That'll work. It's always nerve-wracking to do this trick, because you make one screw up and you're basically done. There is no instant recovery. You basically are trapped. So, click back on my window here, see if I can get some of that framing back. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. All right, hardest trick of the run done. Whew. And I got plenty of good health to go with it, just to make my life easier. Gonna safety save again because there's a second slightly difficult thing coming up, but it's more or less making sure I'm in a good position. So not that bad. It's called a green gate glitch. So there's 2 glitches that are required to get through here. Now you're thinking, well, Palmy, if you go to the left, you can just go trigger a thing, right? Well, wrong. Actually, if I were to go to the left on this room to activate a gate, I actually can't activate it because there is a boss that has been defeated. So I have to green gate glitch in here in order to pull this trick off. All right, 10 supers. Come on, Palmy. Oh, the last super. Alright, thankfully I can get a couple of those back. Just to make myself feel a little bit better. We'll execute a power bomb here, clear these guys out. Awesome. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. How is Palmy going to beat the game with just all this little crap? I mean, he has nothing. He has nothing, I tell you. Well, first we're going to fill up my health, because, you know, having good health is a good thing, right? Yeah, it's generally a good thing. Great. So one thing I need to not do is, yes, there's a nice beautiful item on this orb, but I don't want to take it because the GT code, how it works is that I'm going to execute this code when going through that door, and I'm not going to have that item. So if I pick it up now and then execute the GT code, it's going to make it as if it never existed in the first place. So what I need to do is I need to hold all 4 face buttons, which is kind of fun to do. There we go. All 4 face buttons are hold like that. And so we're just going to go through the door transition. And, oh look, I suddenly have things. Oh look, I suddenly have everything. Other than one thing. And 300 extra health. Huh, scary. Cool. So that's the GT code. There's an easy way to cheese this fight. If I can... There we go. Had to get my positioning. Pick up this extra health. Why not? It makes me feel better. Also go up here, pick up these supers, so I have extra supers to pound Ridley's face in. And yeah, that is the more entertaining GT code. And look, now I can pick this up, and now I'll have Screw Track. We have 6 awesome E-Tanks, so I'm going to pick up one to see if I can maintain my health good enough this time around to do stand-up glitch, which will be really cool to execute. Top off my health. Notice how my health says 0-0? That's how it just fills it up because it gets you to even units. So this game actually does get calculated. Each tank, each square is 99 health. So developers just set it to like an even number, like 800, and that's how you can tell they set it that way. I'm not good enough for super fast pillars, so... Oh, we're getting slow pillared. Bonk. And worst room of the game. Nice, okay, go through the enemy there. If you shoot just the right frame, you actually don't take damage from him. Okay, that's a good couple P-bears. Open up these blocks and rooms and doors here. Tried to go for the Kago. It wasn't quite working. Still got to figure that one out. Wow, that was so clean. I didn't even leave him any room to give me any drops. Wow. Alright, let's get through this as fast as we can. Let's save the frames here. And second boss, Ridley. We got 25 supers, so I just need to get a couple of good charge shots off and some missiles. Good luck, have fun. Ridley. Stupid space pelican. What? Now's not the time for hugs, Ridley. Ridley! I don't want hugs. Ooh. Pick me up, Ridley. Ridley, pick me up. Ridley! Oh, silly Ridley. What a jokester. So he was already dead, but he kept swooping because I had kept moving. So, oh no, the Metroid's gone. Oh hey, he left me a gift. Neat. Quispy. Alright, now on to Meridia. Let's go, go, go. Not gonna come anywhere close to my PB because of how many lava dive attempts, but at least we can hopefully still be under estimate. I hope. Very hope. Come on. We want to be the speedrunners. Well, the most tense section of the game is pretty much gone. So I feel better. Got some 3 musketeers that I have to go get through. That's okay. That's 1 musketeer. That's 2 musketeers. That's 3 musketeers. I'll take that super. Much obliged. Ooh, that was fast crumble blocks. Those crumble blocks were so fast it kind of threw me for a loop for a second. Now we're back here. We have everything we need to effectively beat the game perfect. Badoop. I'm actually going to go down into this room real quick and quickly farm up some ammunition, so if there's another good time for donations, I'm always happy to read.
I still do not have any new donations, but guys, we're really nearing the end of this bid war in here, and it still hasn't changed for quite a while. So Save the Animals is still leading with 3 euros over Kill the Animals. So guys, come on, let's save Palmy some time, please. The animals can all save themselves. There is no need to save them. They can save themselves. We have determined that. So just 3 euros. That can maybe help Palmy get his new PB.
I would love my new PB. Well, it's definitely not going to be a happy PB anymore, so. But at least we'll be under estimate, so I'll feel a little bit better. After my second lava dive, that dream died. But at least we can have a fast run and entertaining run, so always. Kill the animals. Why do we call it kill the animals? Why can't we just say just not visit the animals? Because we're not killing them. We're just not going to visit them. You know, they would have gotten out. They didn't go to our ship. They just kind of just went through a wall. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I just missiled the blue door. Any hardcore SM runner will know that's a thing. Bonk. Ah, sad day. So you're gonna see me pick up a lot of speed here. Shine Spark. Boop. So yeah, the last half of this game is gonna go by really quickly. Like, it's gonna be like a night after party. It's just gonna be an absolute whirlwind of just what is going on right now. And yeah, that's why getting all these items is so freaking coolio. I'm picking up that pace. Ooh, nice little tap there. Now we're gonna microwave. So every time I do this, as long as my beam's touching him, he's taking a frame of animation damage. And so he just comes out dead. Which is super handy. And no, I'm not cool enough to attempt the halfie. Even though that actually was a pretty decent hit of wall jumps. What? I canceled my wall jump. Or I canceled my spin jump. Nice. Come on. There we go. Try and keep a little momentum through here. And third boss. And we're gonna microwave this one too. Get your fried shrimp here. Easy. Easy. Got some munition here. Makes me feel happy. Yeah, I don't even need to pick up any items. Like, literally, other than that one E-tank, I need nothing. So I'm literally just gonna kill him in jet. And this time we're gonna exit the correct way and be able to leave out of here lickety-split. And jinx. Oh, myself a kick. Bonk, bonk. The double bonk. I don't know why I decided to get the C-Tank. That was an actual accident. Speedrunner muscle memory just kind of kicked in. Let's get through these sandpits, kill a couple of these guys. Samus gets a little big smile on her face when she kills those, some people call them, tubes. I also call them tubes. Just a more entertaining name for them. Fun fact, there's actually some blocks on this side you can break through, get back through this door. Little do you know. So you can actually use those blocks to get back to this room. And quickly make our way to a nice, lovely door. The Ponk fish. Shoutouts to Ponk. For those who know, that is another Super Metroid runner. That's his fish. Oh, I'm not cool enough. And we have one last boss to get. One final boss. I'm wasting no time. Alright, we're almost getting to the end of this run. We just need to kill this guy, and then we will be righto on our way. Like, literally need to not collect any more items. I do have an extra energy tank, which was kind of unexpected. And our final boss, the Fantoon, the Fanny, the Ghost, the Hide. Scrub. He goes by many different names. Jerkwad. Wow, fast pattern. And I screwed it up. Another fast. Ugh. All these missed opportunities. Come on, Palmy. Get it together. And there you go. That's one of the last major bosses down, which is fantastic. Now we just got Mother Brain to go, so could you please die faster? Ooh, loving that ammo count. That means I don't actually have to go back to the ship. Loving it. Yoink. Let's blow this joint. This popsicle stand. Ugh. Boing, boing, spring ball, making its awesome appearance. Always nice. Quickly get on through here. 100 missiles. 25 supers. We are loaded for bear. Quickly get out of there. I didn't want those missiles. Well, there's 11 seconds just lost to a fanfare. By the way, that is a fun fact. Those are exactly 11 seconds. A vast majority of your time in this game is actually taken up, if you were to play 100%, a vast majority of it is actually taken up by fanfares. Alright, we're almost to the end of this. We still got plenty of time, so if you're able to get your donations in to kill or save the animals, we're going to be coming up on that here in not too much longer. The cutoff will be at the end of when Mother Brain hits the ground, so we got plenty of time. And if there were donations to read, this would be a good time, or else take a quick coffee break.
Nope. No donations. Guys, it's 3 euros. Come on. You can do it.
Yeah, a whole €3 to, end some animals. Maybe they're just like, you know what, we don't want to upset the balance. They don't want to be the Thanos snap.
It's 3 euros for good cause. 3 euros for the Freiland in Potsdam.
Yeah. Help it get to a good cause, guys. It's always worth it. Ooh, got a little fast there. Nice. Don't know why the elevator decided not to work, but hey, that's the game. Yeah, my Metroid rooms are a little slow still. Wow, no drops. Some of these stingy Metroids. One super missile. Gee, thanks. 2 super missiles. Gee, thanks. This is why we let the animals die. They're stingy. They're just like, Samus needs help saving them, and they just give her with nothing. See, they give us a whole bunch of missiles. So they know. Ouch. Can Palmy do a baby skip? Find out next time on Super Ball Z. No, he cannot. But at least he can face right, saving himself 30 whole frames. Because if you're facing left, you'll actually get a stand-up animation. Oh, Sam was trying to slowly stand up, but you snap that out when you do that. So, down to literal whole 1 HP. Oh no, what are we gonna do? But the game shows us some mercy. And it's just like, haha, JK. We scared you good. Gives us an energy refill. Aw, thanks, game. We got this abundance of missiles, so I guess we can use them. Ah, sniped. Gotta love it. Alright, Mother Brain fight starts. Yeah. I get juked. That was threading needles. Oops, well, not juked there. Wow, what is this? Alright, stand-up glitch, here we go. Full send. Now there's a couple frames I have to be careful of. Because if I'm not careful, I can actually get stuck. And there we go. I was holding my charge beam down. Oh no. Maybe it'll come out of it. Oh no. Oh no. Hmm. Well, maybe, just maybe if I'm lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna call that a soft lock. Well, that's a shame. Maybe, because it looks like her animation's going back, but I don't think it'll release soon enough, so I think this run might be dead. Oh man.
This is quite an unfortunate end.
Yeah, this is unfortunate.
I mean, I guess since the planet never actually exploded now, we can say that the animals were successfully saved.
Indeed, the animals were indeed successfully saved. We just basically locked everyone in place for all time and infinity, so, it's a sad GG. As you can see, the screen's slowly getting darker because I pressed my start button. So maybe if I'm lucky, the game will undo itself, but it's not going to do it quickly. That's sad. Yeah, well, that's going to be a GG for me. Just wanted to say a shout out to SpeedCon for having me on here. Much appreciated. I'm sorry this run ended, and this is the second run kill due to a soft lock that I've been apart for. And that's kind of sad, but it happens.
Yeah.
I knew the risk I was taking, so.
Alright. Thank you very much for running, Pommy.
Indeed, thank you, Flaw.
Coming up next, we've got Timeline by Kedra running NG Plus all realms, all realms. I can't talk anymore. Alright, so if you're interested in that, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after a short intermission.